Previously on Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
I think I'm gonna call it quits here, though. I'll have to think about how I'm going to approach this in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a nice one. Welcome back to another episode of Civ 6 where I'm playing a leader with no traits. You may be asking yourself, hold on, didn't you conclude the war with Rage? And didn't you already gather up all these goodies in this region? Well, funny story. It didn't actually save any of what I did up to where I left off from the quick save I dropped the last time. So I'm gonna have to get everything back and get up to the point where I was, and things will be different. You'll get to see some of what's changed. Obviously, the rewards from these goodies are going to be different. You can skip through this if you don't want to see an alternative timeline recap. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. So right off the bat, the first reward I'm getting is 10 faith instead of what I've had. Bit of a bummer, since this is a rather low tier reward in the mid game. This meteor site boosted feudalism instead of giving me a light cavalry unit. Unfortunately, after damaging the man-at-arms unit with the Flying Dutchman and the city strike, the archer wasn't able to kill him this time around. Well, at least I was able to kill this barbarian unit with the 2 archers and the berserker this time around. This tribal village gave me a free governor's title, which I then used to get provisioner on Magnus. I'm playing much more defensively in this war, and I'm not wasting any time with the samurai unit. He's getting on to the mainland immediately. I'm getting feudalism here instead of going straight for the other one, because it's been boosted by a village. I may as well get it quite quickly. I made plans to establish Super Science Desert with all these campuses around the geothermal fissures. That's going to be a big boost to science. My samurai will move onto the campus to prevent the man-at-arms unit from coming ashore. I now know that Beowulf is working for the Zulu. The meteor site in the previous run doesn't spawn here. And this about concludes the recap. I get a little tired of this war a second time, so I ended a little earlier so I can get on with the video. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. I didn't have my mic on while we were recording, so we're gonna have to redo the footage. Also, the Zulu presented a better trade deal, but I still refuse it. Alright, I'm recording some new footage here. It's almost the end of the week now. I usually record at the start of the week so I have time to edit, so I'm only giving myself 30 minutes of raw footage this episode, so it's going to be shorter. Let's start this. Now, the archer I'm thinking will attack this one here, and the berserker gets the kill. They're pretty powerful. I like that. So, how's about I use this missionary to get visual? Vilnius has it under control by the looks of it. Just getting collectivism. It's not enough to convert them, but that's okay. What are we looking at? Gunpowder? Check the tech tree. Pike tactics would be pretty useful to have. I'm not seeing anything we can make use of at this point on the bottom path. So I'm gonna get pike tactics, and that'll pave the way to getting some upgraded melee units. Namely the samurai, maybe the iron golem. Probably. Magnus is establishing in 3 turns. This would enable me to get the settlers. I'm gonna keep him here until I run out of funds to produce settlers. Then he's gonna go where Moxa is, and then Moxa will go to Day Wall. This archer is having some difficulty getting over there. This way is shorter, then he can get some of that. I suppose it doesn't really matter, it's taking a little bit of time. I need to remember to buy the settlers when I can get them. We gotta get this university. Yeah. More universities, more cities so we can build more campuses. We need that science up and running. And another one of these. Boop. This one will recover some health. Flying Dutchman can recover some health. Oh, you can be on alert. Hold on. We are focusing production. Wait, if I can't build a dam here, maybe I build an aerodrome instead. Because I tried it before. Dam can't go there. Let me check the condition as to what it takes to build an aerodrome. Cannot be built on hills. That's the only condition? Oh, but I shouldn't build an aerodrome on a floodplain. That's not gonna work. But what I can build... what can I build? We could build the theater square there. Put in, you know what? No. We have access to the water park. We'll put a No, that's where the flying... Hold up. That's where the Flying Dutchman is. That's already pretty good. We have the theater square here. Do we want to risk the entertainment complex getting hit and getting pillaged and stuff because of flooding? I feel like at some point we're going to want Liang in the city. But for now, it's fine. A water park might be nice. That's some really good crabs. We're not going to be working all of the tiles. We're going to get the water park district here. And then that would leave me some room to, I guess, go for another wonder, I guess. And then over here, we have the aerodrome. If we put it right over here, it should make it more easily fly to these other ones. A plane could make it to this city without boat escort, so that's going to be good. The samurai can heal up, I suppose. I should get the berserker over that way soon. I guess if I'm going to be getting pike tactics soon enough, I'm going to have the swordsman get ready to become a man-at-arms unit. Do I really want that? It's going to slow down my settler game. When you're playing on the faster speeds like I am... Hold up. This is a meteor site. I've been missing it the entire previous playthrough of this. So I got a free population in City 2, I suspect. What do I want to do with this guy? I may as well try to see what city's over there. But I don't... If I recall correctly, there's not much he can do. Hold up. Move him into position. He goes into position. Skirmisher takes a shot at this man-at-arms unit, then steps back. Okay, my turn's over. Yeah. Alright, Epic of Hippolyta. Epic of Hercules. I'd be giving up the Odyssey. 6 gold per turn for 30 turns, or 2 culture per turn for the rest of the game. I think it's an easy decision. Gold just isn't useful enough to justify getting a temporary boost to it, not even much, and giving up a great work. No thanks. Ah, they're going for the city-state unit. That helps. Oh boy. But this one can take out the crossbowman. He'll just take another shot. Rather than stepping back, I'm gonna promote him. Because ambush is super effective. And it's better to get the promotion out of the way so I can get more experience. I don't have much time with these guys. They're gonna push the meteor site. Another village. Let's mark that. Not that it matters. It's probable they're gonna disappear on me. I mean, they're so far away from my land and so close to other people's lands. Now, Norwegian Berserker disperses the camp. And we learn a bit of ballistics. What was ballistics? Ballistics would be... Wait, where is ballistics? Ballistics is all the way here, in the industrial era. Hammurabi's already in the modern era. He's about to enter the atomic era. There's no stopping that crazy guy. For the record, this is the version of Babylon that also completes civics when they're boosted. Decided to give myself a bit of a bonus challenge on top of not purchasing soothsayers, recruiting heroes, or joining a society. Should be pretty fun. But at least I have the Flying Dutchman, Iron Golem, Man-at-Arms unit, and Samurai. So that's that going for me. The unit these orders. Oh, the scientists. Yeah, the city-state units stepped on the campus. And here she comes with the scam again. 2 great works for one. It looks like a good deal because of all that tourism, but heroic relics offer a ton of tourism as well, and good culture. So, goodbye. Okay, they're gonna want to do science, I think. And extra production towards buildings in this district. If I did city center, I can justify getting walls up. But am I planning on getting walls? I feel like campus would be more useful. Either one's good, so I'm only going to put one into something. The campus. Okay, that's fine.
Strategy requires strategy. Tactics require strategy.
Do I need to move the Flying Dutchman? I don't think so. Just garrison back up in the capital as a constant reminder that there he is, the Flying Dutchman. The only thing that can go toe-to-toe with the Flying Dutchman is something of equivalent strength. You don't get that until the modern era, when you get battleships. Now, we don't want the barbarian camp to spawn over here. In fact, let's toggle settler vision. So I'm thinking first things first, we settle the city in the areas that are at risk of being expanded on by our Mog. But I shouldn't put any envoys into our Mog. It will cause them to expand where I don't want them to. Campus is cleared up, so we'll move the scientists once again. Man-at-Arms unit. I gotta remember that skirmisher is neither strong nor ambushy. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Pikeman's still alive. That might make it a little bit difficult to clear in that case. Hey, why do I have a settler here? Oh, I think that's what the meteor crash site did. It spawned a settler. Oh, that's good. Change of plans. Flying Dutchman, you get to escort the settler. Not sending the horseman over there. I could dive him into the water and go around. I don't think 5 Stars Clan is a boat type. If he does die, he's outlived his usefulness already.
There are people who have cheated. Very honest bargain merchants.
Envoys at city-states give extra gold. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I should check that. I don't want to move from the monarchy just yet. Because I get so many military policies and wildcard policy slots. These are my final governmental changes this turn. I want gold, promotions, and settlers without sacrificing happiness. Decided to keep it brief for you guys. Magnus is in the city. Let's buy some settlers. A couple of them will do. Monasticism is good because it gives me a governor's title. It's like, if I seriously want a religion game, I gotta get some upgrades into Moxa. I'll need 3 more governor's titles. Do I want to hard commit? Yerevan is just worth it, because Yerevan is super good for it. I better hang on to this envoy. I already have the money in Yerevan. Would be a shame to lose it. Maybe I put one into Yerevan now to make sure I don't lose it. I still have some troops levied from them. And I think I'll purchase the Serapeum. Alright, Flying Dutchman, get over here. Alright, Norwegian Berserker, go into there. Now barbarian camps cannot spawn here. We'll want to spot with the swordsman so that this doesn't spawn a barbarian camp. Oh, boy. Just pull back. I'm sure that's fine. As tempting as it is, I don't really benefit from going to war with Eleanor of Aquitaine. Could I kill his warrior monk if I wanted to? The warrior monks are rather weak. I could probably bum rush him and take the settler. But apart from that, what do I gain from going to war with Eleanor? We'll set up the trebuchet to defend in that area. I guess I'll send one of the archers over to help garrison. And then the slinger. Just keep an eye on these ones and... Oh. Well. That's interesting. Let's see if they target the escort. And go into the water, and if there's a boat, then, oh well, you've done well, you've got us lots of goodies. Scientist is not able to get there. You really gotta get off that spot. Alright. We gotta get rid of this massive problem that's just been a thorn in our side. Not in our side particularly. But there are certain people who like it when you attack their stuff. They won't last long, but they're gonna expire anyway soon. So make the most of them. Now, do we want alchemy into metal casting? Have the divine right civic. I'm not going to be able to get it anytime soon. Just get alchemy or mechanics or this or this. What do I want? We want... Yeah, siege tactics does sound pretty good. But we're not currently boosting the speed at which they are built. We'll get metal casting. We'll want those trebuchets upgraded into bombards so that we can actually do something about their stuff. And the Flying Dutchman is gonna keep him safe. If I gotta make sure to have the walls repaired, I may as well have the walls repaired now. And the scientist boost.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated.
Now we have cartography. We get metal casting and cartography. That will be of use. Build 3 harbors. But for now, don't need to worry too much about that. A warrior monk core. He can't kill him immediately, so I can't claim the settler. What is an ideal settle? What are the ideal spots to settle? You do that, and barbarian camps cannot spawn. Okay, first things first. This one will have to expand out in these directions before going even further. This one is close to blocking. Very close. We'll attempt this one immediately. We can make good use of these rivers to poke damage at the man-at-arms unit. Ah, yes, he did die. Oh well. Well, as long as he's just a pikeman, he can't do anything, actually. So Markham might be a problem.
And first Hephaestus makes a great and massive shield, and he forged on the shield 2 noble cities.
That's gonna be fun to YTP later.
Hephaestus makes a great and noble city, and he forged the first 2 massive shields.
He's still alive. But he will die next turn. So, right away I can get this guy upgraded into a bombard, but I need niter. Ah, I should have got the gunpowder before I did that. Oh well. Resume work on the Colossus. And what do we have? It's a good spot. What else are we looking at? That would be ideal. Poke shot. These rivers are good for archer gameplay. We'll move the Flying Dutchman up here, I guess. After all, a barbarian camp did just spawn. And it looks like the galleys are able to enter ocean tiles. Gonna be a bit rough. Swordsman is good where he is. He's just gonna stand there. Archer's gonna stand there. Get the skirmisher up this way. And we have some more stuff. That's the timer. Goodbye.
Since I didn't want to go through the trouble of making an entire song, it's just an audio recording. By the way, this thing repeats itself.